Here's Brian Kilmeade talking about, I know we're doing a lot of Fox and Friends, but they were particularly stupid today. Here's Brian Kilmeade basically arguing the absolute opposite of what we were arguing about the Postal Service. The Postal Service is not there to make a profit. The Postal Service is there to make sure that people, whether you are in the smallest town in North Dakota or the biggest city in the country, whether you're on the north or the south or the east or the west, you put a stamp on that mail and it will get delivered as fast as possible and consistently as possible. And if you're ordering chickens or you're ordering a tractor part or you're ordering a new blender or whatever it is, it's going to get mailed to you. If you send in a letter and you want to send it overseas, it will get delivered. The Postal Service is just a bedrock of communication and consistency. And that's what the purpose of it is. But Kilmeade has a different idea.
I call on Nancy Pelosi to not only finally fix the post office, but let's find the things that are hurting Americans across the country because of this pandemic. Let's pass a skinny bill. We'll be here on Saturday. Hopefully they will, with a negotiating heart.
Yeah, maybe see the Senate might help too. One thing to keep in mind, the business model doesn't work. It's no one's fault. It doesn't work. It doesn't mean your post letter carrier's lazy or some people, they're not bad people. It doesn't work. So it's got to be fixed. And I know.
Yeah, the business model actually works. The problem is that they don't allow the post office to raise the cost of stamps to where it will provide that service. The business model has worked for, I don't know, as long as probably any business that has been in existence in this country.
Yeah, and it's not even supposed to be a business. It's a service.
Right, exactly. And then Mark Meadows, of course, is basically letting you know what their strategy is. Well, now that there's a public outcry over the post office, we're going to use that as a way of putting a Band-Aid on the coronavirus relief. I hope the Democrats don't fall into this trap, because they have leverage. They have a little bit of leverage and they need to use it. They need to get support for schools. They need to get support for states. They need to get support for cities. They obviously need to get unemployment insurance extended. They need to get more money directly to people, but the Republicans want to do that too. What they don't want to do is the state and city funding, because it is the perfect sort of like time delayed bomb for the Republicans. Because if you underfund the state and cities, their fiscal crisis happens in late October. And the implications of it go deep into this year and really come into the Q1 of next year. And that's where these states get hammered. That's where the economy goes down the tubes. And so the Republicans are like, well, let's wait and see if we win the election, and we'll do something for those city and states if we have to, particularly the red ones. But that's the name of this game. I mean, it's so obvious. I cannot imagine that Pelosi and Schumer don't realize this. But if they don't, boy, oy.